Maybe I'm not cut out to be a huntsman.
I wonder when I'll be... Huh? Go, Barbara, go!
Time to deliver. Hunters!
hunting in the game reserve.
This is how it must.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
We're way behind schedule.
Time for retribution!
Phew. Ha.
Huh?
Go!
Wanna come over for tea? Huh?
Go!
Huh?
Blaze over! No touching!
Fate is upon you.
Verdict is...
Didn't see that coming. Snow.
Verdict is...
One client, two clients, three clients. Sit. Ad Astra Abyssos. Thank you for Ad Astra Abyssos. Welcome to the adventurous.
Take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye. Think about it.
The heavens are Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around.
Huh. After the chasm was sealed to pay off my debts, I had no... Wrong. It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining... But over time, it was barely any copies of the first...
The later edition inexplicable.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget?
You mean you...
Yes.
Hey, Chang. You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to.
Oh, you would, but you know I can't afford to.
That's your business.
Whoa there, friend. Come on.
Just who do you think?
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu.
Guhua clan? Oh, there was me.
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me...
Get a load of this guy. And you, Chang?
So, just to come back to what we were talking...
Oh, what does it matter?
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude.
All right, give it a rest.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we...
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally
Oh? Why do I detect...
The guild has had a whole string. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by...
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information. Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service? Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilion Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, you know, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read—
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu. Go! Hup. Yeah! Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it...
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there? The Sealy got to here and then disappeared. What? a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end? Oh, so many clouds.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see! Look, it's gone and snuck beneath it. And now that Paimon takes a closer look...
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining...
Alright, then let's do it!
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better... Unleash! Obey! Manifest! Unleash! Obey!
Fate is upon you. Delves into destiny by ordinance divine.
Manifest!
Let me scry.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Higher, higher, hands on fire! For Rex Lapis!
Burn! You will pay for that.
Unleash! Manifest!
Do your master's bidding! Born of ice and frost. Didn't see that coming.
Oh, the core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Guided by destiny.
Verdict is...
Time to go! Willed into destiny. Manifest!
Whoa! We're gonna fall! Is everyone okay? Look! The Celia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first. Unleash! By ordinance divine! Obey! Access denied.
Time for retribution!
Let me scry. Manifest! Obey! Shadows of fate! Let me scry! Unleash! Cross over! This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost. Obey! Written in the stars. Shadows of fate. Do your master's bidding.
Verdict is... My flame has been extinguished.
Unleash! Obey!
For Rex Lapis! Time to go!
Where did I go wrong?
We're gonna fall! This time, we're really gonna fall! Ah! So high! Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Sealy's on the move again! Let's catch up with it! Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Unleash!
No touching! I'm just way out of prep.
Cryo Incarnate! Manifest! Decided by destiny!
Let me scribe.
Delve into destiny.
Obey! Shia! Do your master's bidding!
All hail.
Manifest!
Let me scribe.
Unleash!
My reckoning. Let's go. Access denied. Next on the agenda. Quit it! I'll remember that. My contract goes unfulfilled. Destiny cannot be denied.
Manifest! My curse!
To bear. I'm a little low on energy. Next on the agenda. No touching.
Unleash! Shia! Shia! Obey! Cryo Incarnate!
Born of ice and frost. Go!
Unleash! Obey!
Blaze over. Access denied.
My flame has been extinguished.
Do your master's bidding! Manifest! Written in the stars!
All hail. Born of ice and frost. Time to go.
can be no excuse.
Obey! Manifest!
Look, over there! Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite? Is this it? It's so huge! That's true!
Prostrate doesn't float until it's activated. Only after being...
Wow,
Only because my master... I don't care for her stories most of the time.
hold on a sec! If we activate it here, but if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift?
Don't worry. I can handle...
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that my safety...
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this... You gotta be...
Is it? No. I'll go on ahead with the...
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Huh. Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself?
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be...
Shenhe! And Ningguang's little helper!
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Plostrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary.
In truth, it is the... If everything goes... As a side note... Now, please
Shenhe! Shenhe! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises!
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets...
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been
Um,
No need.
you can't do that. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty.
Okay.
Great!
Hi there! Since this was chosen as the... So, business is booming for me today. Very...
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. Here are your keys.
Shenhua, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhua too. She can have it as a midnight snack, or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door. Mm-hmm.
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? Let's go and say hi.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhua...
Naturally.
Cool. So calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe...
Her Adeptus name. Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special...
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently?
Well, to start with...
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile. That she was one dealt...
In other words,
Not necessarily.
that's still...
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair indeed. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncar, red rope. It is only by fate that...
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhua because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract if she handles it. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time. and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
So, Shenhe isn't an Oh, no wonder she doesn't like...
There seem to have been... One has the play port...
Hey! So, Shenhe...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to After all, Master is... very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real... Anyway...
Got it.
Great! Well, but after all, Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhe. Try it! They're so...
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heart...
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Look! The jade chain... but it seems to be...
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron!
Given the enormous... Before we find... Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the remainder of the construction...
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new material.
One moment. I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Vatuian Osile, right? Oh, sure enough, your reputation precedes you. Pleased to meet you.
Beidou?
Sure is.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before.
Shenhe. I am their... friend.
Miss Yoon is also here.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plaustrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang.
In that case, I have a... Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded... Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3...
Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plaustrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. How'd I do?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. Alright, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials.
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Wonderful. We'll split in. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera.
Ooh, what's the opera called?
The opera is it's called The Divine...
We're way behind schedule.
Ah, hello.
Excuse me, Master.
Of course I have. Sorry,
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father.
Yunjin? So, you're here to ask about wonder cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some... The types of ore needed to make wonder cores are a little hard to come by.
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need 2 kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember, it could take some work, but if you stick with it, of course, it's probably just...
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, I hear the view. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there. I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks, and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool! A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite!
The legend first arose in this area. In that village, the wife was out the vile and vicious monster told—
What a nasty piece!
But the monster, just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No! Don't do it, little girl!
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story, and so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke.
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose isn't...
I think it's a great story.
Well, it should...
My flame has been extinguished.
Next on the agenda...
We're way behind schedule.
saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhua,
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some info. This place is deserted.
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Huh. What's this? So, now that I think about it, so that's why I've been according to this text, and she didn't volunteer. She was... Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Oh. So it seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation. But in fact, he summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster. His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible... Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe and Mingjin.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there. This is it! So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Let's go back and tell...
One year when I was back, I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate, and... well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to
Why?
I know I say that up.
It's okay. I like your version.
But, huh?
My master once said that, so I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go! We can't let someone else beat us to it! Scry the sky.
You need not scry to know today's weather will be. Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. Guess now it's mine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master John.
I'll sort that out.
Oh?
Yes. When we first met, in fact, I came specific. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all.
Without knowing the ins and... But now that our...
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us. Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them to get the Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and...
What? It's over already?
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber.
Huh? Where's Beidou?
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up. This has been a long time.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now... Thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun,
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang.
You're quite welcome.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your... I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well, guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connect, if you want to know how to make money.
Wow, Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Mora, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, that's...
Thank you.
Are you sure? This...
Yeah, just don't...
Lady Ningguang, do you...
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor... So, the key...
Oh.
Yes. Perhaps someone you've met, or in short.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou!
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contact. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with.
Don't worry.
Glad to hear it. What?
Beidou? Ningguang?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence! Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, by
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll have to!
Obey! Fate is upon you.
Cryo Incarnate! Unleash! Manifest!
Obey! Ha!
Unleash!
In your dreams!
Manifest!
Let me scry.
I will wipe them out!
Obey! Ha!
By ordinance divine!
My reckoning has come.
There can be no excuse for defeat.
You will regret this!
Unleash! Obey!
Ha!
Unleash! Manifest! Cryo Incarnate!
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned.
Thank you.
Thanks to the medical supply. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young on behalf of the entire Millilith.
Great. I wasn't trying to—
Let the soldiers—
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now.
You—
That I do not. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed, you have learned from hence on back.
While the position—
Shenhe. Hopefully this—
Yes. I feel happier than I—
In fact—
There'll be no—
Oh, fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. We must celebrate both—